Hello, welcome back. So today we're gonna use up some fabric scraps. I have a lot of strips like this. This one's kind of short, but I have like a lot of long ones from a quilt that I just made. Not a lot, I guess, but enough long strips like this. And I was trying to figure out what to do with them because it's for the Lone Star quilt block, if you're familiar with that. And not a lot of other quilts call for like these long, thin strips, or at least not the ones that I want to make. So I was trying to figure out what to do with them. And then I saw on Pinterest, somebody made like a super big, chunky wallet chain, but with fabric. And I thought, ooh, I could do that smaller and thinner with these strips. So basically, I've already started here. I have taken strips like this and I folded them over, sewed them, insided them out, and then sewed 2 lines down like that to flatten them. And then I've cut them into 4-inch pieces like this. And I have several here. And now I'm gonna start connecting them. And this is the interesting part. So I've done the first one. I tried a few different variations of how to do this. Ugly, yuck. So this is the neatest version I've found. I didn't want it to be like this because there are ways to do it where it ends like this, and I don't like that. I wanted it to end in like a full circle. So what I figured out, which I'm sure is pretty normal way to do this, overlapping them slightly like this, and then taking it and folding it like this. So now you've ended up with this sort of roll here, but both raw ends are inside like that. And then I'm just putting a pin through it, lining it up under my machine, putting the foot down, and then sewing a bunch of times over it, and it ends up like this. Okay, so I have finished the chain. Sewing this together was literally so annoying. And as you can see, some of them are so kind of ugly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little dot of fabric glue and glue them so the seams are hidden inside each link. And then I'm gonna use my little clips to clip them together and let it dry overnight. Here she is. I'm short 3 clips, so I'll just wait for these to dry and then clip the rest tomorrow. All right, she is done. Looks a lot better when I glued the seams on the inside. And right now I'm using a carabiner for the part that clips to like the back of your pants, but eventually I'll hopefully find like a smaller clasp. I just don't want to go buy one just for this. But I did have a little key ring thing so then I can attach it to my wallet. Here is what she looks like on. It's so cute, and I don't even really mind the carabiner in the back. I would prefer it to be a smaller clip. I think the carabiner looks a little bit silly, but usually my shirts fall over that anyway. Turned out pretty much exactly how I was expecting, which is best case scenario. So super glad about that. And thank you for watching. If you haven't done something creative today, go and do something creative. Bye.